Hello Taurus, and welcome to the Green Woman Tarot. This is your weekly reading for the third week of November 2020. So that's from the 16th to the 22nd of November. And it's a general reading just to see what sort of energies are around you at this time, to see what's on the cards for you. But before we delve into the tarot reading, I need to consult the oracle. And this is the Botanical Inspirations oracle I'll be using to start your reading off with by drawing a couple of cards from it. So let's see what words of wisdom the mysterious oracle has for Taurus for the third week of November 2020. What messages are here for Taurus? Oh, okay, for the third week of November. What does Taurus need to know? Cards are a bit jumpy today, which is fine. So you've got Bellflower, gratitude. Gratitude makes sense of our past, brings peace for today, and creates a vision for tomorrow, by Melody Beattie. So finding gratitude, which may be of importance this week. And then you've got Sweet William, gallantry, grant me a single smile. Sweet William small has form and aspect bright, like that sweet flower that yields great Jove delight, by Abram Cowley. So there you have gallantry and gratitude. Nice. Let's see where the rest of the reading takes us. Let's see what's on the cards for Taurus for the third week of November 2020. What messages are here for Taurus for the third week of November? What does Taurus need to know? And this is the Llewellan deck that I'm using today. And I'll make a 8-card spread for you. The first 2 cards will depict you. The next 2 will show your challenges you face at this time. The following 2 offer some advice, guidance from Spirit, and then finally the last 2 show your possible outcome. So let's see what you get. You start off with the King of Cups and the Universe. And then you have the Magician as your challenge and the Hermit. Ooh. And you have the 9 of Wands and the 5 of Swords as your guidance. And then you have Justice and the Emperor, wow, as your outcome cards, and the Empress at the bottom of the deck. All right, King of Cups. This shows someone who is who has mastered his emotions entirely and therefore is able to give compassionate and sensitive advice to those around him. This is a rock in stormy waters, someone who is giving and loving and accepting. And it also, you know, the universe is otherwise known as the world in other decks. It sort of depicts you at a point where you have come through something. You've come through the other side of something. And, you know, looking at the King of Cups, I'm getting a sense this is coming through a time of emotional turmoil and finding yourself feeling at peace with issues, able to master your emotions, to feel secure again, and through that internal emotional security, it puts you in a position where you're able to give to others on an emotional level, to be compassionate, empathic, caring towards others. And I get a sense looking at it today, what's brought you here is, you know, it's been a difficult emotional journey, but you've come through the other side now, and you're ready to embrace a new phase of your life, a new stage, and having that sense of achievement on an emotional level. So that's good. That's good. But your challenges at this time is having the intent, having the sense that you can manifest a new beginning, that you truly can begin to re-emerge as a new person. You have everything you need to do it. It's just believing that you can do it because you want to, having the strength of mind and the strength of will, as well as the creative flow to re-emerge from a difficult phase and manifest a new beginning totally on a solid level, not just in how you feel, but bringing that in to show in your external world, to communicate that in a solid and grounded form. And also here's linked with that, you know, you've got the hermit who finds the answers within through contemplation, through mindfulness. So as a challenge position, it's sort of finding what's maybe of a challenge for you now is to find the time and the inclination to draw from your experiences that wisdom you need to allow you the sense that you can reinvent yourself in an external way. So although you're feeling on top of things, your challenge is to bring that into a more material sense, so that it shows on the outside, so that you feel others can see it as well. And the hermit there in a challenge position sort of shows the need to find the time to move away or to, you know, find that quietness, that mindfulness, and that may be needed. You know, what it may need is for you to remove yourself to some extent from the busyness of your life. Withdraw to some extent from people and have some quiet time to yourself in order to reflect, to process this journey that you've just come through. And, you know, here in the advice row, it sort of shows that there's a sense that you've been unfairly treated. You've been taken advantage of. by someone who is stronger than you, someone who was able to override you. And that's what I'm getting from it when I'm looking at it today. That's sort of battered your self-confidence, your sense of self-worth. And that's where you need to reflect. That's where you need to find the time to process that, to deal with that, and enable yourself to come to terms with it and let it go. Because with, you know, if you hold on to this sense of being hard done by, it may hold you back from being able to really step into this new phase with total enthusiasm. You know, and I get the sense like the Sweet William fits quite well there. Sort of when we deal with a sense that people have wronged us, we need to, it does require some degree of gallantry to forgive and forget. And without being able to forgive and forget, we never truly move on. We hold on to that pain, and it and carry it with us, and it hinders us as we go forward. The Nine of Wands here, I get a sense it's here as a note of encouragement that you've come so far, you've amassed a lot of learning, a lot of development in the form of growth. You've felt wounded through something that's been difficult for you, but you're still standing and you're still strong, and you're so close to manifesting what you want. Just keep going is what it says. You're almost there. So holding on to what it is you want to manifest and letting go of the sense of being wronged, working through it in whatever way you feel works for you in order to let it go, and then re-emerge as someone who can create, you know, sort of embrace this new beginning with a sense of creativity. The Magician and the Empress in the same spread is sort of wonderful energy. It's all about manifestation, about creating abundance. Here you've got the outcome, you know, those who feel they've truly been wronged, there will be consequences, so justice will be served. It will all balance out in the end, and what may have felt unfair will be reconciled. You know, those who've truly hurt you will get their just desserts, is what it's saying. So you'll find, you know, you come to a sense where you feel things are now balanced, things are now fair, and the Justice card sort of denotes an unbiased and fair outcome to things, a just outcome. And this Emperor here sort of shows you really stepping into your power once more, getting a sense of being in control and true stability, with a sense of purpose and a sense of drive. And, you know, carrying the lessons you've learned along the way, they've given you a sense of watchfulness, a sense of caution, and the knowledge of how to slowly and build up a secure and stable position for yourself. This just shows you with a feeling of success, having achieved a momentous, profound goal that leaves you feeling in control of your environment once more, that you can shape things, that your will is adhered to. And, you know, you can put the Empress next to that sense of stability and security enables you to create, to once again feel that you can bring about growth and abundance in whatever way is of value to you. I just get a sense of things really opening up, and a sense that you once again feeling strong and creative and viable, feeling viable again. And you know, I think what comes from it is almost a sense of gratitude of what this lesson has taught you. It's sort of really taking you in a personal development, and on a route of personal development. It's really brought you through to a place where you can look back and see how you've grown and be grateful for that. You know, here you got gratitude makes sense of the past. So a sense of gratitude makes sense of the pain and the unfairness that you've been dealt. And gives you a vision for tomorrow. Yeah, so there you have it, Taurus. You've come through the worst of a difficult time, and it's just that last final push towards a sense of completion and regaining your balance and your sense of power and your sense of creation and vitality. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed your reading and that it resonates with you, and if so, please remember to hit the like, share and subscribe buttons, and then have yourself a wonderful week, and God bless you till we meet again.